So we put our money together and bought an iPad and an Apple Pencil and began to practice. And I'm happy to tell you that she has just published her very first book. This is a true story, you guys. It's a sad story, but you have the chance to write the next chapter of it. Hey everybody, I want to give you an update on how Chikaordery is doing, but first I gotta say thank you to Harry's for this clean, smooth shave. And they want to give you a great starter set for only $3 when you visit the link that I've put down below. So after Chikaordery's book went on sale, we got flooded with orders. People from all over the world rallied to support her, and they've been posting pictures of the book under the hashtag #ItShallComeToPass. And if you go to our website, I have a little counter that keeps track of all the inventory, and it says how many more books we need to sell to hit our goal. And as of today, it shows that we still need to sell a little over 2,000 copies, but that's not entirely accurate because fortunately, we've had a lot of people buy the digital download or make a direct donation. And so as of right now, the total amount of money that we've raised is just about $39,000. We are just $1,000 away from hitting our goal. We're 98% of the way there. So if you want to help carry us across the finish line and get us to $40,000, then head on over to bythegraceofgod.com to get your copy today. But I'm so confident that we're going to hit our goal that it was time for Chikaordery to start applying for a medical visa, which would allow her to travel to the United States. And I soon realized that this was going to be a real challenge because she's going to need money to apply, and there's this coronavirus that may shut down travel into the United States.
Today I am officially declaring a national emergency.
But we've got to try anyway. And if you've never applied for a visa before, you'll know that it's kind of expensive. It's $160 for each person, and Chikaordery is bringing 2 family members. And you've also got to buy a national ID and a passport, and you've got to make this 4-hour bus trip to the US Embassy in Yaoundé. So basically this was going to cost $1,300 just to ask for permission to enter the country. That sucks. But we've got to do it anyway. And I've since learned that I have an easier time making Western Union payments if I go in person to one of their locations. So I head on over to make a payment to Chikaordery for $1,300, and everything is going great until they tell me that my payment is on hold. Here we go again. I've got to call them and tell them what's going on and convince them that I'm not being scammed. But surely they'll understand, right?
So in this case, we would like to inform you that your transaction was placed on a temporary hold. This is happening because other customers were victims of fraud when sending money to Cameroon. So we're going to ask you a couple of questions very quickly so we can complete your transaction, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. To start, can you tell me what is the purpose or the reason why you are sending this money?
So at this point, I'm thinking, how much time do you have? I mean, I had to make 5 YouTube videos just to tell this story to you guys, but I go on and I try to do my best to be honest and truthful about what I'm trying to do.
Okay, thank you so much for holding, sir. I apologize for the delay. Let me inform you that at this time, very unfortunately, based on Western Union internal requirements, your transaction cannot be completed at this moment. It means that in this case, the money will be refunded back to you.
Can you explain to me why? I would like to know why you're not going forward with my transaction.
Sure, yeah. As I mentioned, sir, this is because of internal requirements of the company, basically, right? Unfortunately, that's information we cannot disclose on the phone, actually because of the policy. But if you would like to know more about our requirements or policies, I can advise you to go and visit westernunion.com in the part that says terms and conditions, right?
So you're not allowed to tell me over the phone why you can't do this transaction? I've done a ton of business with Western Union. I've sent thousands. But for some reason you can't tell me why you can't do this one. This isn't a scam. This person has already provided a service for me, and now I need to pay them.
Yeah, and we are not saying you cannot use the services anymore, sir. As I mentioned, this is at this time in specific that Western Union cannot complete your transaction based on the requirements. But
and
I mean,
you can't
if you
tell me
still
why.
want to use this, sir.
You can't tell me
Sir,
why.
Tell me why.
Yeah, as I am mentioning, that's based on requirements of the company. That's the main reason. So if you want to
Which
know what I
requirement?
mean with
I
if
don't
you want
even
to know
know. I
what I
don't
mean
even know
with,
where to start looking.
so as I mentioned, if you want to know what I mean with requirements or with policies, that's information you can find out on our website directly.
So I'm just supposed to go to your website and look for reasons why you won't do business with me? Like, I don't understand what you want me to look for.
And yeah, in our website you can look at our terms and conditions, sir. I mean, I'm not
Which
providing
term?
that information.
Which condition?
Sir, I'm not providing that information not because I don't want to. That's because I can't, right? I don't know if you know what I'm saying.
So if I understand, you're not allowed to tell me why you can't do business with me over the phone. Is that what I'm understanding?
I'm not allowed to disclose any other details on the phone, sir.
Well, is there anybody who can tell me why you won't do business with me?
What do you mean? Like you want to complain about the service or?
I just want someone to give me a reason, like to tell me why I can't send the money.
Tell me why.
Yeah. No, and I understand, sir. However, again, I can't disclose that information on the phone, right? Because of the policy of the company.
So your policy is to not tell me why you can't do business with me. That is interesting.
The policy is not disclose any other specific information on the phone, sir. Don't take it personal, sir. This decision is not because of you or because of the person receiving the money, right? It is because of the policies of the company.
Which policy?
Again, I cannot disclose that information on the phone.
You can't tell me which policy that we're breaking?
Sir, again, right, it is because of the policy. I mean, you can get
Which
yourself
policy? I
asking
just
me
want to
the
know
question because I cannot disclose any other details in the phone.
But I don't know where to get the answers that I need to get because you won't tell me which policy.
Yeah, and again, I can't disclose that information, sir.
So I'm going against a policy that you can't even tell me about. Oh, this is ridiculous.
I am so pissed off and fed up with Western Union. I have sent tens of thousands of dollars through their service. I've funded scholarships for kids. I've installed clean water units in over 35 schools in Liberia. I funded science labs, but now they want to shut everything down? Western Union, I get that you want to protect people from being scammed, but the one time that someone actually wants to send money to Africa for the right reasons, you shut them down. And now I've got to tell my Liberian friends that Christmas is canceled this year, and it's all your fault. So now I've got to go back to sending money using this backdoor method where my bank sends it to my friend Tay in Nigeria so he can send it through Western Union to Chikaordery in Cameroon, which is going to cost me more in fees, but what other option do I have? So I wire him $1,300 and good old Western Union throws another wrench into our plan and tells Tay that he can't send more than $1,000 in a month. How is this organization still in business when they're constantly turning away their customers? This leaves us wondering what to do with the other $300. How can we get it to Chikaordery? So Tay decides to take it to Moneygram, converts it to Naira, and sends it to Chikaordery where she should receive about 204,000 francs. But when Chikaordery goes to pick up her money, she runs into a snag. She says, they told me it will come out about 100,000, not exactly 200,000. And I'm like, but that's not right. She says, if it comes out 100,000, it won't be sufficient for our documents and transport. And I said, so how much can you withdraw? 110,000 francs, not 201,000. And I'm like, this is crap. I have Tay's receipt showing me that he sent 123,000 Nigerian Naira, and that should be able to cash out into 204,000 francs. So who can I talk to about this? Nobody, because Moneygram has shut down my account and they won't even allow me to contact customer service. So I'm finally like, whatever, let's just cut our losses, pick up the money that we can, and we'll just get the rest of the money to her some other way. But Moneygram comes up with another excuse. The Moneygram too, he has to correct the name, especially Ukabi. He double like this, Ukabi. It's Ukabi, not Ukabi. Through Moneygram, he has to correct it. Who would have guessed that raising $40,000 was the easy part in all of this? What do you mean the name is spelt wrong? I go back to Tay and I ask him if he spelt it wrong and he says no, and he shows me the form that he filled out as proof. There's not two U's, but Chikaordery thinks it might have been a mistake on the teller's part in Nigeria. She says, but when I went to the Moneygram, it shows Ukabi. The person in Nigeria that typed through laptop made a mistake on my name. The person in Moneygram need to correct it back. I could not withdraw the money through Moneygram. Is Moneygram trying to scam me? Chikaordery has to pay the price because of one of their employees' mistakes? I finally said, screw Western Union and Moneygram. I told Tay to get a refund and that we were going to find another way to get the money to Chikaordery. So eventually I had someone reach out to me and he told me about this thing called MTN Mobile Money that people have been using to cheaply send money all over the world.
You can send mobile money to any MTN customer.
I just needed someone in Cameroon with an MTN Mobile Money account. And lucky for me, my new friend Denzel could help.
What I've seen, I believe it. I can confirm that for a fact. I was there with her.
And I learned that for folks in the US who want to send money to MTN mobile accounts in Africa, you just need to download the app Boss Revolution Money. So I set up an account and within minutes I sent $340 to Denzel. And he receives it instantly on his phone. Now all he has to do is take it to an MTN kiosk and cash it out.
You can withdraw MTN mobile money from any authorized MTN mobile money agent with a mobile money sign.
And I've got to say that this process was smooth as butter. And if any of you ever need to send money overseas, this is totally the way you do it. The fees are cheap and it's instant. I have no complaints. So I said to Denzel, okay, I just sent it. I said, that's a lot of money. Please be careful with it. And he said, it's a lot of money and more to that, it ain't mine. I will be very careful, be rest assured. I said, don't let no bad guys take it. He said, I will be careful, and above all, God is with me. So Denzel traveled to meet Chikaordery to deliver the money, and Chikaordery texted me to let me know it was successfully received. So once again, I have successfully figured out how to get money to Africa, and we've helped Chikaordery reach her next crucial step in coming to the United States. Now I just need all of you to pray to Donald Trump or whoever approves these visas so we can get her here and give this story the happy ending that it deserves. I want to say thank you to Harry's for sponsoring today's video and helping me tell this chapter of our story. I love shaving with Harry's because they guarantee a close, comfortable shave with a 100% money-back guarantee. They know what they're doing, you guys. They manufacture these things over in Germany in a world-class factory that's been making blades for 100 years. And I have with me today the deluxe travel kit that includes a weighted rubber grip, one 5-blade razor cartridge, a travel size shave gel to prep your face before you shave. Oops. A travel size post-shave balm to soothe your face after you shave, a travel size body wash that keeps your skin clean and hydrated, and a travel cover to protect your blades when you're on the go. All packaged into a handsome toiletry bag that is made from durable, water-resistant, tear-resistant fabric that's travel-ready and TSA-friendly. And if you want to get $5 off your own Harry's Deluxe Travel Kit, go to harrys.com/pleasantgreen. Or if you'd rather just give Harry's a try, you can redeem a trial set as well. Just pay for shipping. So make sure you go to harrys.com/pleasantgreen to redeem your offer and join the 10 million people who have tried Harry's. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to see what happens next time. Be safe, watch out for scammers, and I will see you around.